Our mental images of the beautiful, almost mystical island in the South Pacific known as Bali have been enhanced by American movies over the years. And while it is true that the island of Bali has long been a tourist attraction known as the Jewel of the East, the reality is the Balinese people have been living in the darkness of Hinduism and animism for centuries. Bali is part of the Indonesian chain of islands and is roughly 10,000 square miles, or about the size of Connecticut. The 3.5 million Balinese who live on the island of Bali today are descendants of the Malay race. The Dutch first invaded this paradise in the Pacific in the 15th century, and again in 1906, when at that time they took control of the island, in the process killing over 3,000 people. During World War II, Indonesians fought for control of Bali, and in 1950 the Dutch officially relinquished their control. While tourism is an important industry, the vast majority of the people are farmers and live in villages. This exotic mountainous island with fertile soil and a tropical climate is ideal for growing a wide variety of vegetables, fruits, cloves, and vanilla. In addition, the Balinese are well known for their beautiful handcrafts. Balinese culture is rich in music, art, poetry, and dance. Each village stages its own dramas and festivals, many of which are centered around the village temple. Bali is unique in Indonesia because it's about 90% Hindu, while the rest of the Indonesian chain is mostly Islamic. Except for India, Bali boasts more Hindus than anywhere else on Earth. However, unlike India, the caste system on the island is dying out, and animism is strongly entwined with the beliefs of Hinduism. Bali Hinduism incorporates the notion that multiple spirits are everywhere. The Balinese believe these spirits are easily offended, and thus constant sacrifices and rituals are critical to appeasing them. Christianity was first introduced on Bali by the Dutch in 1873, but resistance to the gospel has always been strong, and at one point local authorities were so fearful Christianity would threaten their culture, several missionaries were forced to leave the island. Even today, there are few Christian workers there, and less than 1% of the Balinese claim to be Christian. Those who do declare Jesus as Lord face constant persecution by family and friends. Let's claim this island paradise for Christ. Please pray the Holy Spirit will soften Balinese hearts towards the gospel message. Pray God will strengthen and protect the few Balinese Christians and workers on the island. Pray more workers will have a desire to go and serve among these beautiful people. The Balinese, part of God's waiting world.